Okay, another fat loss question we've got. Myself and my partner are stuck in a rut and we can't help each other, although we used to be really fit. We eat good home cooked food, but we eat too good, and too much, and we love our food. We were both chubby kids and we lost it during puberty, but now we're in our 30s with 5 kids between us, that we're concerned they're not going to see us grow up. So obviously they're in a bit of a bad place. Food is our addiction now.
Interesting one.
Yeah.
That would be really down to how you'd quantify their values. Because the values would be a prime driver for motivation. And really that scenario is about motivating each other and simple goal setting. You know?
And also I think having more of an idea of what you should be eating. And I think, you've got kids. I've got a kid as well. You want to make sure you're setting a good example as possible. And if you're really overweight, you're setting your kids up to be overweight as well. So I think they're obviously aware of that and they're wanting to make changes. But they're almost like, as they said, stuck in a rut. It's hard to actually get out of that. So I think a lot of it probably is that will come from obviously the food that they're eating. And I don't know what it's like with you, but people who've got kids, they tend to have a lot of sweets and cakes and stuff in there.
People talk about the biscuit tin or the chocolate cupboard.
Yeah.
I mean, I just would get rid of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have one.
We don't have one. No, we just don't have one.
Yeah.
All that's going to do is get your kids into a cycle of being addicted to confectionery of various types and amounts.
And also, if they feel upset, I'll have a bit of chocolate, I'll have a biscuit, that'll make me feel better. And you don't want to have those type of associations with food.
The other thing that family could think about would be doing something different which isn't food related in the evenings.
Yeah.
So some other kind of activity that takes them away from that environment, gets them thinking about different things, gets them moving around.
Yeah.
And then maybe, they can still obviously have some food and something to eat in the evening, but it's not just an extended feeding session as soon as they get in from work or what have you. But for sure, all the principles of 4-week fat loss would tell them exactly the kind of things they can still eat a lot. I mean, around appetite, one of the things we show people is the nutrient and energy density scale of foods can vary massively. So sometimes you can have just a small bowl of energy dense foods won't really fill you up, has potential to make you fat, and then you compare that to a huge platter of mixed starters, nibbles and things can have an equivalent calorie value.